doing the right research and doing it good enough is gonna fix 50 problems down the way. Now, winning videos, they don't come from brainstorming. Like I told you before, nobody sits like this used to work 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I was sitting in my room and I was coming up with new trends, coming up with new videos. But even I have to say, the space transformed, right? Nobody just invents viral reels anymore. And at least if they do, they are already famous. These reels that you're trying to do, that do 1 million views, that do 10 million views, that go viral, that get your views up, they come from research on a fixed rhythm every single day before you even create the list. And for most creators, you're gonna have like a fresh video list every 2 or 3 days. Some do it weekly, some do it daily, and the list itself we're gonna come to in the chapter afterwards. But look at this like the stock market. If you just pick a random stock, or like you just be like, oh, I don't know, I like the product, I'm just gonna spend money there, there's a small chance you might make money. But what is this? Yes, it's gambling. But you doing your research, looking at the stocks, looking at the patterns, and you picking the right stock to invest in is gonna beat all the gamblers, especially in the long run. So make sure you pick the unicorn. Make sure you find those unicorns, because it's gonna make you the most amount of money. And just for you guys to understand, this type of research happens on dedicated accounts. You're gonna have a research phone with accounts for every single creator, like we talked about, right? And you don't do this on the accounts that the model has. Every single creator has its own research account with her looks, her patterns, her niche, and you're gonna have those on dedicated phones. This is super, super important. And we already talked about how to actually train the For You page, so I'm not gonna cover that too much. It's the same as in chapter 3, right? But this is a permanent machine. We're not trying to just do this once. You wanna feed the algorithm exactly what you want to see every single day. So it turns into this tool that just gives you candidates, gives you new videos every single day, and so on. And I want you to think of this like farming. Put down the seeds, water them, care for them, then you harvest, and then again and again and again. But more important than just getting the algorithm to show you the videos that you want to choose is actually understanding what you are looking for as the agency. Because what we are looking for are viral outliers. You're not scrolling your For You page looking for videos that you think may be interesting, you think they may look cool. No. And the same as we're not looking for accounts that are super big or super small, because followers don't matter, right? What we're looking for is the account baseline. And here's a test that we do for every single video that has landed on our creators' accounts for the last 3 years. Because what you're doing is, let's say you find a similar creator you want to copy videos from. You find a cool video and you click on the account. Take the 6 videos before and the 6 videos after this specific video, and then average the views, right? So let's say the account does 50,000 views on average. The 6 videos before, the 6 videos after, that's the baseline. The video you're trying to copy, the video that you should take, has to do at least 2 times that. So it has to do at least 100K views, so you know, out of all the videos that all have the same creator in that, this specific video did twice as good. This concept itself works, not just the creator. Because if you copy one of those 50,000 view videos, the concept itself doesn't matter, because, hey, it's just the account average. It doesn't matter. It got a bunch of views, but it's not going to work for you. If it got below a 2x, it's not an outlier. And if you want to save yourself a bunch of time and headache, you just want to get yourself one of those browser extensions. They're going to be called like Sort, Instagram, and TikTok, whatever it is. This is going to be the pro move, because they already show you the video performance, the comments, the watch time, all of these things on the video grid itself. So you don't only have to click every single video, right? You can sort them by views, all of those things. So they're going to save you a bunch of time. But once we found those, there's going to be 2 checks before we actually put it on our content list. And the first one is, can a creator actually do this? Because if we find a video that has gone viral like that, can we actually match the visuals? If this video that we're trying to copy was filmed on a beach in Thailand on the sunset, doing this in front of a white wall isn't going to work. We want to copy the thing that made it go viral. Can we execute that? If this video went viral because the creator just jumped on a Lamborghini like Jellybean Brains does all the time, yeah, unless you have a couple of Lambos at the garage on spare, yeah, we should probably not do that video, even though it was an outlier. And the second one is what we did with the niche as well, and this is our comment test. If the comments are full of bullshit, like generic comments, random emojis, or like some Indians, like countries you don't want, the audience of this video is bad. This video attracted the wrong audience, and people didn't care about the video itself. They cared about the specific creator, that you're not able to just take this creator and make her do the video for you, unless you want to get into some very big legal trouble. So this is also what we shouldn't copy. And the way we look at those comments is, first of all, we look at who is commenting, right? We look at the language, language, at the names. Because if at least a quarter or half of the comments are from weak countries, if between like 25 to 50% of the comments are from weak countries that you don't want, right? Tier 3 countries and above, right? That don't have the spend, that are not your main audience, you will get those exact people when you do this video. So you can already see that in advance, but most agencies don't look at that. And the second, like we talked about, is what are they commenting? Like random, like, oh, you're beautiful, baby, and like some heart emojis. This shows us, A, we get a bad audience and people didn't give a shit. They don't care about the video. They haven't even understood it. Now, but that's not all, because we also want to see how many are commenting, because the ratio of how many people drop the comment tells you a lot about the video. So if you have a 3 million view video that has like 80 comments, it's that. You just confused people into watching. You rage baited them into it. If I upload a video of me, Oliver, personally, doing a handstand in a bikini, yeah, I'm gonna probably get a bunch of views, but it's not gonna be good views. It's not gonna be people who care. It's not gonna be people who are eventually gonna buy from me or that eventually like what I do. I just confused them into it. And it might get some comments in that sense. I know it was a bad example, but you see where I'm going with this. But a 2 million view video that has 500 comments that are like, oh, if my girlfriend sees this, I'm just commenting because it's funny, not because I like her. This is perfect positioning, because the skeleton of the video itself, the blueprint, is gonna blow up.